Here from Srkcycles.com with one of my favorite bikes currently. This is a 2015 FZ-07. This is when the bike came out. It's the first year of it, and Yamaha did a great job at it. It is a blast to drive. I love riding it. I'm going to show you how much. If you guys see my last, I had a red one about a year ago. I loved it also. This one I also love. I love them both. They're the same bike, but I'm going to show you why I like it. And man, these things are cheap. These things are so cheap, it's insane. I'm selling this bike. It's got 2,500 miles on it. I got it listed for $5,300, and the bike's perfect. It's in great shape. Look at it. It's a good looking bike. I'm going to show you why I like it so much. One of the best things about this bike is that sweet spot that second gear has when it comes to wheelies. Oh, hold on. I'll do better than that. It's just a real nice, you're going nice and smooth, you're not going very fast. And you just clutch it, you're going about 20 miles an hour. You just clutch it, it pops right up very, very effortlessly, and then you can ride a nice little wheelie, maybe even bang it in the third gear if you want to. I'll try a couple more. I haven't ridden one of these bikes in a long time. It's tough to be good at wheelies on every single bike. You know what I mean? Much better when I've been able to ride the bike for a little while. But still, I love this bike. Super, super tight and nimble feeling. Everything about it, just love it. Yamaha did a great job when they made this bike. And it's so cheap. It's crazy cheap. I mean, even like the new ones are $6,500. It's mind-blowing. They got good power, they look good. I mean, there's nothing to complain about. Lots of fun. I mean, this is one of the most exciting markets because it's you get the fun of a sport bike. You know, riding around, going quick, popping wheelies, but you get the comfort of like more like a sport touring bike. You know, it's a dirt bike handlebars. You're sitting up higher. You can ride it for longer. And the good thing is it's not crazy fast. On a sport bike, it's not fun going speed limit. It's not fun at all. It just sucks the whole time. You're like, I want to go fast. Even if you're going like 5 times the speed limit. On something like this, you can actually have fun going the speed limit, going under the speed limit, whatever. And you're much less likely to die on something like this. Alright, here's that sweet spot I was telling you about. You're rolling, you're in second gear, you're barely moving. And you just... Oh, hold on. I didn't do it right. You're barely moving. Pop that front wheel up. It pops up real nice and easy. This is one of those bikes that, you know, I say everyone needs like 7 motorcycles. This is definitely one of those bikes I think everyone needs in their garage. It's just so much fun to ride. It's so much fun to ride, and you would probably find yourself hopping on this thing more than a lot of the other bikes, just because it's light, it's easy, it's nimble. You're not gonna, you could bench press the bike if you wanted to, you know what I mean? Now, a big question that I've always had was, if these things have less parts on them, why is this bike like 40 or 50 pounds heavier than the R6 or its race bike counterpart? And the reason is, but it's also half the price. The reason is because when they use parts to put these things together, they're not using like magnesium and, you know, parts that they use to build the spaceship. They're using a little bit heavier parts, a little bit cheaper parts, but it's cheaper because it's heavier. And that's why they can make this bike incredibly cheap, but it's about 50 pounds heavier. That's a question that I've always had. I finally got an answer from it talking to a guy at a Yamaha dealership. And that's the same thing with the other bikes too. On the pure race bikes, you know, the R6, the R1, the GSX R600, you know, all that stuff, they use it spared no expense, you know, they use the lightest stuff that they possibly can to keep the bike to be somewhat, you know, cheap-ish. Guys, I love these things. Great bike, tons of fun. If you want to comment about my harbor wheelies, I know they sucked. I'll do better next time. Alright guys, I'll see you guys later. If you like the video, give a thumbs up. If you like the channel, subscribe. And remember, it's not what you're riding, but where you're going.